me ask you something. How would you like to wake up every morning to views that just take your breath away? Imagine sipping your coffee while gazing at the stunning Blue Ridge Mountains, all while being close minutes away from the heart of Charlottesville. Sounds pretty incredible, right? Well, if you're dreaming of mountain views, you are in the right place. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of the best mountain view suburbs around the Charlottesville area. Perfect for anyone looking to relocate or maybe upgrade their current Charlottesville home. Trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to fall in love with these areas and you might just find your new dream home living in Charlottesville. Whether you are looking to escape the city or find more space, or simply want to wake up with those gorgeous mountain views every day, I've got you covered. My name is Pam, and I am a local realtor who has grown up here. I've also raised my family here, and I know the area inside and out. So if you are ready to make the move, stick around. Don't forget to reach out to me to find your perfect mountain view home. Let's go. First up on our list, if you've been to my channel, you know. If this is your first video here, make sure to check out because I've got quite a few. Crozet. Let's start with Crozet, one of the most popular and picturesque spots near Charlottesville. Just 20 minutes to downtown, Crozet offers the perfect blend of small town charm with incredible Blue Ridge mountain views. The community in Crozet is tight-knit. The schools are excellent. Just check them out on any of your resources that talk about grading schools. If you ask me, I think we have phenomenal schools across the board, but it also depends on what you're looking for and what kind of educational experience you want to have your child in or your child needs. And you have wineries, you have hiking, beautiful scenery, all at your fingertips. Whether it's a cozy modern home or a large estate, Crozet really does have something for everyone. And the views are unbeatable. Are you imagining your morning coffee with that kind of view? Does Crozet sound like the spot for you? Well, don't go anywhere because I have 6 more that I want you to see. Now, before we hop to the next one, talking about Crozet, I have several videos that I have really dug deep on the community of Crozet. Crozet is part of Albemarle County, which is the outside rim of the city of Charlottesville. So it's the city of Charlottesville, then the county of Albemarle, just to give you that visual about where places are and what counties and things. So Crozet is part of Albemarle. Albemarle is just on the outside rim of the city of Charlottesville. And all of the areas together is really just considered the Charlottesville area. So next up, let's talk and head over the mountain to Waynesboro. It's located just over the Blue Ridge from Charlottesville. So really, if this was Crozet, this would be Waynesboro, and the Blue Ridge would actually be the mountain you would drive over and connect the two. If affordability is a top of mind item and you still really want those mountain views, Waynesboro should be on your list. You get all the benefits of living near the Shenandoah Valley with plenty of city amenities, good schools, and a growing art scene. Plus, the mountain views are just, wow, I'm telling you. It's peaceful, it's serene, and it's still close enough to Charlottesville if you need to commute. So again, if you are still in the workforce and say you work at the University of Virginia, it's going to be about a 30-minute commute. So it's not outrageous. outrageous. It's not, it does put you over the mountain, but please don't get freaked out until you're here and you ride with me. It's going over the mountain. It's not like going over the Rockies. The Blue Ridge are gentle and undulating, meaning they have been worn down, but the main road, which would be 64 interstate, is an easy drive, 4 lanes, very, very simple. So again, please don't think, oh my God, I can't go over the mountain. Let's just wait. If that's what is the best fit for you and you really love that area, then we'll talk about it. But if you're ready to call Waynesboro home, first thing you have to do is reach out. I know these areas around here inside and out, and I can help you find that perfect place. Next up, probably one that you may or may not have heard about. This next one is actually nestled between Crozet and Waynesboro, the town, the village of Afton. Afton is a mountain lover's paradise with sweeping views of the Blue Ridge and the Rockfish Valley. It is known for its wineries such as Veritas or Afton Vineyards, its hiking trails along the Appalachian Mountains. Life in Afton is peaceful and rural, but it's close enough that if you need to run your errands and commute, so if you want that seclusion and those jaw-dropping scenery, this may be the place. Afton may be the place for you. Does Afton sound like your dream spot? So again, do you want these mountain views and serenity? Drop me an email, drop me a text, reach out. Let me help you find that perfect slice of heaven. All right, what's up next? I don't know. Here we go. So we've talked about the top 3. We've talked about Crozet, we talked about Waynesboro, and we talked about Afton. And all of those are really going to be to the west of Charlottesville, all along direct line west of Charlottesville. Next up, let's chat about Wintergreen. Wintergreen is a perfect community if you're looking for resort-style living with year-round mountain views. Wintergreen is not just about skiing and snow, though those are a big draw because honestly, Wintergreen is one of 2 easy access ski resorts to the Charlottesville area, and our area in general does not get a lot of snow. So Wintergreen is one of the facilities that actually makes snow so that you can enjoy skiing and snow activities, and that's why it's a big draw. But Wintergreen also offers hiking, golf, and stunning scenery no matter the season. Living in Wintergreen feels like a permanent vacation, whether you are drawn to a cozy cabin or a luxury home with panoramic views of the Blue Ridge. So the homes that are available in Wintergreen are going to be full circle as well. You will have townhomes, you will find condos, you will find single family homes, you will find historic homes, you will find homes with acreage, so almost the complete opposite of a condo. Wintergreen is also a really great area that offers a lot of Airbnb options. So if you wanted to check it out and see what you think about it and see if you want to feel like making every day feel like a getaway, if that would be a good fit for you. Wintergreen is rural and is removed. Yes, you have access to grocery and a pharmacy, but even getting to those is going to be a schlep. It's going to be anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes one way, depending where in Wintergreen you are at, and it's just going to be dependent. And there are a lot fewer options. So instead of Charlottesville's 5 million different grocery stores, you're going to have direct access to 1 or 2. Pharmacies, same thing. Access to medical care is going to be more limited as well. Not that you're not going to have it. It's just going to be more limited. But all of those are options. And if you're interested in making that lifestyle, that getaway, and thinking about Wintergreen being your dream home location, we can talk about that. We can visit it, but you got to reach out first. I want to make sure that you are totally comfortable and familiar with it before you make a very costly, time-laden mistake. Again, not my circus. This is yours. I'm just here to play the devil's advocate and the angel. I'll play both, but it is my job to make sure that you are taken care of with making your new move living in Charlottesville. Next up, this one is interesting because you may have heard about it, but you probably heard about it because of TV. What? So what could I be talking about? TV. What are you talking about, Pam? Schuyler, Virginia. Another hidden gem tucked away in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Schuyler is famous for being home to the Waltons and Earl Hamner, who wrote The Walton, okay? But it's also really an ideal place for people who want privacy and beautiful mountain views. It is rural, it is quiet, and it is perfect if you are looking to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. It's still a short drive to Charlottesville, but there in Schuyler, you get to enjoy the peace and beauty of country living. So if you're ready to slow down, soak up the beauty of the mountains, Schuyler could be the place for you. Schuyler is an interesting area to me. I went out, so for one, growing up here, my father-in-law was actually born in Schuyler. That is where one of the quarry is, active quarries, but he was actually born at the quarry hospital, early 1920s. It was a birthing hospital. Then I had dear friends who actually lived in a community up there. So I just know these areas. This is why I want you to reach out to me, because I know the decision to move can feel overwhelming, especially when you're looking for that perfect combination of beauty, convenience, and comfort. Okay, next up, we are at number 6 on our list of the 7 most scenic mountain suburban areas of Charlottesville. Number 6, Greene County. Now, this one is a bit north of Charlottesville. This spot is a hidden gem with stunning mountain views, wide open spaces, and easy peasy access to both Charlottesville and Northern Virginia. If you are an outdoor lover, this is probably where you're going to want to be. The Shenandoah National Park is right there in the backyard, and you'll never run out of places to explore. Plus, Greene has been growing with new businesses. There is a brand spanking new huge Harley-Davidson store right off 29. So if you're one of my Harley fabs, then you're really going to be loving it, because you will be able to get your Harley serviced. Well, you can buy it, service it, and then ride it up on the Shenandoah Valley Parkway. There are new businesses, shops, restaurants popping up and giving it a really nice balance of both nature and convenience. Imagine having all of that with the privacy and the mountains as your backdrop. But don't go anywhere. I know you've probably never heard of the next one, and I don't want you to miss out. We are coming into the home stretch. This is wrapping up and number 7 on our list. Next, let's head a little south of Charlottesville to Lovingston, a charming, quiet community in Nelson County. If you're looking for affordability, wide open spaces, and some serious underrated mountain views, Lovingston is a great option. It's a small town. It's actually, I think, it falls under village, with a relaxed vibe. You're still close to local wineries and hiking, plus the community in Lovingston is extremely friendly and welcoming. It's the kind of place where people wave at each other when they pass by, whether you're driving or walking. And that's the God's honest truth. When I was in Lovingston and I was shooting and stuff for you, and I did a video specifically on Lovingston, it really was because I'd be walking down the street and inevitably somebody would walk by me and be like, hey, and I'd be like, hey. Never knew this person from Adam. And driving, it was the same way. It was that whole, you're driving along and then you pass somebody and you go, hey, what's up? Every single person. So it's that kind of close-knit community. It's a peaceful, small town with mountain views that if it's calling your name, it could be your perfect spot. And I'd love to help you find out if Lovingston should be on your list when living in Charlottesville. Folks, I know the decision to move can feel overwhelming, especially when you're looking for that perfect combination of beauty, convenience, and comfort. But if you are drawn to those stunning mountain views and you want to experience the best of what Charlottesville has, and it's in Charlottesville and the surrounding areas, places like Crozet, Waynesboro, Greene, Afton, Lovingston, Wintergreen, and Schuyler are ready to welcome you. It really is going to be totally totally dependent on what you're looking for with living in Charlottesville. And remember, my name is Pam, but I have grown up here. I have left and I've come back. And the reason I come back is because I just couldn't imagine raising my family anywhere else. I am passionate about helping you find your next adventure if living in Charlottesville is the right fit, because it's not the right fit for everybody. So please don't let me talk you into something, because that is not my intention. That is not my goal. I want to inform you to make the best decision for you and for those relocating with you. So if you're ready to take the next step, reach out to me. Let's make your move to Charlottesville the best decision you've ever made. Or on the other side, let's get Charlottesville in the surrounding area off your list. Like I said, I understand moving is one of the top 5 stressors in your life. So you can imagine what the other ones involve. Things like death and divorce, okay? Make sure that it's the right fit. That's my goal for you. I want you to know the pros, the cons. I want you to know the good, the bad, the ugly. It is not about selling you anything. I truly want to be a matchmaker for you and your new adventure, if that is within our area. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. I would love your thumbs up. As I'm running my mouth, it's always funny, people looking at me, or I'm just talking to you, but it's always nice to know that these are things are appreciated and somebody is actually watching. If you have a suggestion, a neighborhood, if a question, whatever it is, please drop a comment below. If you have a suggestion for another video, I would love to hear that. Like I said in the beginning, this video came from several of my recent clients who, when we're talking, the first thing on their list was, I want mountain views. So this came out of their questions, out of their suggestions. So if there's something you want me to cover, just leave a comment below. Otherwise, I hope you have a phenomenal day. I look forward to checking in with you soon, and I look forward to helping you with your move to Charlottesville and living in Charlottesville. Until next time, bye!